Today I'm going to answer a very interesting question, and this comes from a chartered accountant. The question is, how do I find out what I love to do and how do I monetize it? Now, I believe as a chartered accountant, so many people are there who are not knowing what they really love, and they've been following the traditional path which is told by other people, including their seniors, their parents, their society. But when we have the realization that we need to find out something else, wherein we can love what we do, plus we earn the money, that's an amazing place to be. So I would like to share 5 things which I believe would help you to find out what you love, plus to move in a direction which helps you to monetize that as well. Number one thing which I would say is think as a person, and I'm referring to my notes here, think as a person, not as a chartered accountant. Now, what happens is when we become a chartered accountant and we have a long journey to follow, which includes our articleship, IPCC, CPT, finals, we are so immersed in the chartered accountancy that we are not giving thoughts outside it. All what we think is around CA, taxation, finance, audit. But when we are trying to find out what we love, it will not come from the intellect. It will come from the heart. And when I say heart, it means it will come from your intuition. And that will happen when you think as a person, as a human being, not as a chartered accountant. Because when you do that, you are restricting yourself. You are thinking only in a certain direction, which will not help you to find out what you really love to do. Okay, so that is one thing. Number two, make a list of all the strengths that you have and all the passion that you feel you have around things. Now, it's not necessary that your passion needs to be about some food, some traveling. It can be about anything. It can be, for example, one of the CA recently told me that he loves public speaking, but because of joining CA course, he left it in between. So maybe public speaking could be one of the passion. Your one of the passion could be to listen to the people who understand their challenges and to provide them a solution which they are seeking for, but they are not able to see the link between the things. So you provide them with the insights that you have, and that will happen when you give yourself a time to write down all the thoughts that you have, and then thinking, what are the things if I choose and start doing on a long-term basis that will give me the fulfillment? Because only you can determine what will give you the true happiness. Yes, you can get the guides, you can have the mentors, but ultimately you will be the person who will be driving the show because it's your journey. You are the actor, you are the actress of your movie. So there can be a director who can guide you, but you have to play the main role. Okay. Now, third thing, expand your network. Now, when I say expand your network, it has 2 components. Number one, expand your thinking, because your thinking will determine what are the results that you get. And as a chartered accountant, often we are limited by the knowledge that we get from our books, from our curriculum. But when we are trying to build something around what we love, we need to start putting time in the things that would expand our horizon. That is reading some self-development books, listening to the people who are doing what they love, but they are making good money as well. So for example, I interview some of the successful chartered accountants in India, and they have done something which is different than the traditional path, or which is different than what other people tell them to do. So I've interviewed them. So those interviews could give you some insights which you may not be having from your entire CA curriculum. And that's where I say expand your thinking. And second is expand your networks. Because when you are in a circle of people who are thinking the same, you will not get new ideas. You will get new ideas when you interact with people who have different interests, different passion, who are working on different aspects and not following the traditional path. Because when you ask yourself that what do I love and where do I want to invest my time, that's the point. You need to understand that your existing circle may not give you the answer that you are looking for. And for that, you may attend new workshops, new webinars, meet with new people, leverage social media, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. A lot of opportunities are there to interact with people who could give you the way. But it's your responsibility to find out the right people and to interact with them. Another point, which is the fourth point I would say, is finding a mentor. Now, Mentorship has changed my life. I was a very proud moment in my life when I was doing my job, but because of my mentors, I could change my life 360 degree. And that's why I'm a big believer in mentorship. Many people say, maybe I do not want to invest my money, my time in mentorship. But guess what? If you are not investing in the mentorship, you are wasting your time because you know you are not loving what you do, but still you are not ready to improve the situation and you are just thinking about the money you lose. But what you need to be thinking is, what will I get if I get a mentor for myself? That's the return of investment we talk about. It's not about thinking what I will lose. But we have to change the mindset and find a mentor who can resonate with you, and you find that this person is the right one who can show me the path. Yes, it can be challenging, maybe let's say money wise, maybe time wise. But the question to you is, are you really ready to take that path and work on your dreams? If yes, you need to do whatever it takes. There is no excuse, there is no shortcut. Okay. Fifth point, be always ready to invest in yourself. Whenever you get an opportunity to invest in yourself, do not hesitate. Yes, initially there will be hesitation. I have spent multiple lakhs of rupees and I was damn scared whether I should do that or not. But I had a belief that I need to do those things because I wanted to change my life. And if you also want to do the same thing, you need to have the belief in yourself and invest your money, your time, your energy, your resources in that particular thing. Because I believe one thing, if I do not believe in myself that I can earn that money back, even if I lose everything, I will not have the courage to go after my dreams. I will not be able to build what I want to build. Okay, so I believe these 5 points will give you more perspective about your question. And in case you have any more question and you have some other ideas which you would like to share, please put in the comment section below. And I'll be putting a link also in the comment so that you can submit your question. And I'll be more than happy to create a video like this or maybe a text content to answer your question. Let me know what do you think and have a great day. Bye-bye.